Hello, my name is Travis Sherman and I am here on the beautiful campus of Bowling Green State University to just tell you a little bit of the basics about this Nikon camera. First of all, the most important thing, whenever you're using a camera like this, you want to make sure that you are always wearing the neck strap, because if you aren't, you could drop it and damage the equipment, and this is a very expensive piece of equipment, and in my case, with this being school property, I want to make sure that I do not do any damage to the equipment. Now, first thing I'm going to show you is how to put a battery in. It sounds a little simple, but you'd be surprised. Right here on the bottom, if you take the camera, right on the bottom, on this side, you have a little pack right here. You're just going to flip that over, and I will take the battery. How you want to do it is, it has an arrow on the battery. I don't know if you can see that, but it has a little arrow on it and it says Nikon. You want to take this and you want to make sure that the Nikon name is kind of pointing out, not into the camera, but pointing out. And you will just slide it right in. Now if it's like difficult to get in there in any ways, just stop, because you probably have it backwards, and it should slide right in very easily. If you put it in backwards and you try forcing it in, it's going to cause damage to either the camera, the battery, or both, and you do not want that to happen. So that's all you have to do, right like that. Next, I'm going to show you how to put an SD card in. Use the SD card to save pictures that you take. The same side that the battery pack's on, you just flip the camera like this. So right here on the right side, there's a thing that says card. You're just going to slide that out. Now you take your SD card and you want to make sure that the chip part is pointing in towards the camera. And then you're going to take it, and again, it should slide in very easily. If you have issues and it's not going in, you probably have it backwards. To take it out, all you have to do is press it gently and it will just pop right out, right like that. So now we got the battery in, we got the SD card in, so it's time to take some pictures. Turn the camera on. Oh, 1 second. To turn the camera on, right here at the top, you can see there's a little switch. It says off and on, right where you would take the picture. You just want to, there's a white line right there. Yeah, there we go. There's a little white line. You just want to flip it to make sure that on, the white line, on and the white line are connecting, kind of like on the same path. So now we have the camera open, or it's on. So now what you want to do is you want to make sure it's set to manual. So again, kind of right by where you turn it on, there's a thing here. There's going to be another white line. You just want to make sure that you turn it so that way the M and the white line are connected. So if you can see right there, I don't know how well you can see, but the M and the white line are easily on the same path. Now, the next thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you adjust the audio and manual focus and the vibrate reduction. So that's going to be done on the lens itself. You got right on the side here, on the left side of the lens, you're going to have two switches. It says A and M, and then on it is, below that is on and off. So what the A stands for is audio or autofocus, and the M stands for manual focus. And you can just switch that either way depending on whichever one you'd like. Now below that you have the VR, which stands for vibration reduction. You can turn that on, and that way it's like not shaking, and the pictures will come out less blurry. Finally, you just want to make sure you're holding it the right way. When you hold the camera, you want to make sure that you're holding it under the lens. You can turn it to zoom in and out. You can kind of see the lens moving as I turn this. And with your other hand, put your finger right on this button so that you can take pictures. and right like that, or you can hold it this way, making sure the button's still at the top, depending on the way that you want your picture to come out. That is all. For any more information, feel free to visit Nikon's website. But that is just kind of a basic rundown of the camera. Thank you.